guys, welcome back to another episode here in my Let's Play in the Modpack Breakout. I am Mooma, your host, and I wanted to bring you up to date on what's been going on while you've been away. We've got a few things done here. We want to kind of touch on that. So we've completely kept this going automated. We finally figured out the trick that we were missing to get more of the item ducts. Doesn't matter if they're not clear right now. It's down the road. We just want functionality, I think, more over form at the moment. So you can see they're still going, getting us some dirt, sand, gravel, and coal, tiny little nuggets of coal that we can turn into full-size coal. And that gravel works its way into the autosieve, which apparently I just fed. Let me get something on my inventory spots here. There we go. So you can see it goes in. The coal works its way back out into the sorting system, as do the diamond nuggets. Everything else is making its way over here to be formed into ores, which then gets sorted. Let me walk backwards here just a little bit. Gets sorted into these drawers. And the one thing I've been trying to get is enough platinum ore to finish my auto bonsai farms. 5 of the 6 farms I've got wood up and running. I believe the last one we're waiting on is acacia. I need roughly, I'm going to say 7 ore because I want to keep 1 in the drawer so that the system knows where to go. We did add something, which was a compactor. Now, I've seen a lot of people in comments who are playing this game go, the game doesn't work. Because in order to make the compactor and the gear that needs to go in there to make other gears, you have to have the gears first. Well, as part of thermal expansion, when you break through that wall, you get a compactor, you get the gear, and you get the upgrade kit. So for example, if I were to put 4 copper ingots here, just straight up running this machine, I'm going to get 4 copper plates. Like I started with 10, and it started giving me 10 plates, and I forgot a couple of things. So you have to add an upgrade kit to it in order to be able to augment it with a gear working die. By having this die in here, instead of getting out 10 plates, when you put in 4 tin ingots, you get out 4 tin gears. Now it does need power. It doesn't need a whole ton, but it did need power to run. So I did hook it up to our coal generator back here. And because it's the coal generator is still producing enough power, I was able to load this up to run it. And so I put in 4 tin, I got a tin gear. I put in 4 copper, I got a copper gear. And the reason we did that was for one of our quest packs. So in the thermal expansion, we needed to complete the gears. So we got ourselves a tin gear and a copper gear. Going back, the only thing I still haven't done yet here is spawning the blaze. And under getting it together, I finished a few things. So we did the solid trash can, where we made a garbage bin and a fluid. So if I were to have extra fluid lying around for some strange reason, I don't think that's going to be a problem. I don't think I need to worry about storing 50,000 buckets of water anywhere. Same thing with lava. I think I've got enough. I've got roughly 24 buckets of lava's worth stored up. I can't imagine needing much more than that. But again, we're still early in this pack, so you never know. We finished the crates and the upgrades. We had done the basic drawers, had gone down the list to learn how to make upgraded drawers, and we've got the compacting drawer put in place. Not going to use that too much. I didn't see that as a major benefit. We had upgraded the iron chest, which were nice, but I'm leaning towards sticking with the drawers at this point. We mined the growth crystal, but we don't really have a farm area set up yet, so I haven't worried about making a growthier. What I want to do potentially is looking at automating, if there is an option so far, crops. So carrot, potato, wheat, at least those 3 for sure. And we can do that in that space on the other side. I kind of want to keep this as my main area. We did place a whole bunch of drawers, put in the drawer controller, so that if I want to put something away like sand, once I have a spot for it, I can just right-click the controller and it will automatically put it away for me. I currently don't have any spot set up for sand because we are storing 2 iron chests worth of sand. In other words, same thing as 2 double chests, vanilla double chests. And those 2 are way over there. One is completely full, the other is almost full. So I started smelting some in a glass. I've got 4 stacks of glass ready to go. I was going to put this one in there as well. I'm not worried about putting it in here because you can see the stack limit is 8. I haven't upgraded these drawers yet. This was a temporary storage solution. If you know anything about me and you've seen my other series, by no means am I even remotely close to building a chest room yet. I want to see more of what this pack has to offer, what the storage options are going to be, and from my understanding, Ender IO, one of the things in Ender IO is storage. So that in compatibility, not compatibility, working together, cahoots, whatever you want to call it, with the drawers, I think is going to be our preferred method. So we'll work on that a little bit more down the road. I wanted just to show you this, how it works. So if I take one of those and I put it in there, and then I click on the drawer controller, it puts the 32. Now you can see I have 1 stack of sand in that drawer. So that I keep going. So right now in our platinum ore chunks, we have 4 in drawer number 2, which is actually down here. So we've got 4 platinum. We'll let that run. Once we get to 10, we'll pull 9 out. Ouch. And make our final bonsai. Yep, it's the acacia sapling tree farm that I need to go. So where do we sit right now? We've got 32 stacks of oak wood, 4 stacks of apple, so there's our food source, 15 spruce, 26 dark oak. Not much for jungle, just 2 jungle, 2 birch. We haven't been running those that long. So I do want to get back into the pack here a little bit and look at some of these things. I was looking at the weirding gadget. Now this only works on a server. So I want to see if it's worth crafting or if I just want to go into a creative mode and pull it in. Since it's not going to benefit me, I would have no problem in this case just going into creative and making it. But let's see what it takes to actually craft it. If it's not expensive, we'll just do it. It's very expensive. So because it will not work on my single player world, I'm just going to go into creative and craft it just to complete it because it won't work here. So we're going to bypass the weirding gadget for now. This watering can, just reading the description here. Okay, so it is upgraded. There might be some benefit to this a little bit more down the road. We're going to hold off. I think I want to hold off because we do have a system set up in place. We have 1 block of water running the 9 strainers. I do need to test it though because it's while waiting for sieves. So why would this be brought into play if it didn't have the ability to affect a sieve? And I'm not sure how, so I will have to play around with it. But I think we're going to hold off on that as well for the moment. I do want to get looking into the ender, the store chest and the ender tank. Obviously, we all know what an ender chest is, and because this is single player, the ender chest doesn't really do me any good unless I start venturing outside of this bubble. At some point, if this becomes like a skyblock world and I can carry an ender chest with me and I'm way away from my base, that makes sense. But I'm wondering what an ender tank is for, right? So let's kind of read through it. It says, more advanced version of the classic, these ender chests and ender tanks share inventories with any other version set to the same code by using dies. Okay, now we don't have to worry about locking them because we are in single player. Interesting. So could this mean that I could have 2 ender chests, 10 ender chests, a whole series of ender chests, and all set to different codes? So because there's 3 different color codes, that means you have 16 by 16 by 16 possible combinations. And if you're wondering off the top of your head what that is, it's 4,096. I could literally set up 4,096 different sequences of ender chests based just off of what I'm reading right here. Now that's boomer size storage. However, I doubt I'm going to make a complete storage system based on ender chests, so we need to build these to find out how does this work, what does it do. I know I don't have much for eyes of under, and we may have to do some sifting to get that. So let's start first of all. Yeah, that's the ender storage chest. So let's pull this back up. Let's get back into the guide. So this is a plain ender chest, white, white, white. So it's not a regular ender chest, right? Because this gives us another one too. So we're not talking the ender chest. We're talking about the ender chest that is white, white, white. So we need 2 obsidian. Oh, I was afraid of that. 4 blaze rods, wool, and a pearl. All right, we got to go back. And we have to go back to getting it together. And it looks like we're going to have to spawn the stinking blaze rods after all. So in order to spawn the blaze, we need that blazing doll complete. We had started working on the blazing doll and we abandoned it to work on the thermal. All right, so we have our blazing doll. So we needed 4 blaze powder, redstone, nether wart, 2 glowstone dust, and a porcelain doll. We have most of this already. Let's see, I believe it's in here. Oops, I gotta jump. Okay. Yep, so we've got 4 blaze powder. We've got our blazing doll. We have 2 glowstone dust, and I just forgot the recipe. 1 redstone and 1 nether wart. So we should have redstone in place. Although I don't have much left, we might not. I may have to start sifting dust. I actually, oh, here, I've redstone in my inventory. Gosh, don't you hate when you do stupid stuff like that? Okay, and then we just need 1 nether wart, so we can go up here, pop 1. We don't have much of a nether wart farm, can you tell? Put one of those back in here. Come back to crafting tables on this side of the room. Give our blazing doll, transfer everything over. All right, so now that we have our blazing doll, just drop into a barrel of lava. So I need 1 of my buckets to grab some lava to move it into a barrel. See, we do a lot of this, don't we? Oh, don't tell me to clean empty buckets. I am. Luckily, I have some iron. See, where is it? Number 1. Okay. So let's come back over here. Let's give ourselves 1 more bucket. We have ourselves a bucket. Now, where did I put? I thought I put it right there. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's the barrel. It's behind the trash can. Whoops. See, I'm still not quite as organized as I'd like to be, and I think it's because I really need to get this room put together a little bit better. Okay, so give me that. You know, about spawning a blaze here, yeah, I'm not feeling all that safe. I have no armor, and I have no tools. So I think at a minimum, I want to craft an iron sword. Where are my sticks? They should be down here in the middle. Yep. Let's just make sure the recipe hasn't changed. So from vanilla, iron sword, yep. Okay. Put it there. So the moment this blaze spawns, the last thing is we can use this as a little bit of a protection area. Ready? Here we go. Did I miss something? Oh, crud. Okay, we get a warning. All right, that's good. So why don't we get into position here? And just kind of, well, I can't monitor it. So I guess we'll see it happen. I got the crank in the way right now. Where are we at? 86. Going to be soon. You know what? We're just going to hang right here. And we're going to go right after it. Here. Oh my gosh, that was one tough blaze. Oh no, dude. Oh no, you're not getting me that way. Not that easy. Oh, where'd I go? No. All right, we got them. Get some food. Great. That worked out pretty good. Except if I remember right, we need more than one, all right? We're going to do this to make that ender chest. Pretty sure we needed 4. That means we have to make 3 more dolls. Okay, well, now I know we need to get some redstone. So let's work on pulling redstone. If I remember right, that is dust through a sieve, right? Melting through an iron stiffened mesh. Dust through an iron stiffened mesh. So dust is stored. Where did I put the dust? Over here. That's wool. Which one has the dust? Pretty sure that's wool. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's sand. You know I have like a lot of dust. I just don't remember where I put it. There it is. All right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run a couple stacks through and we'll be right back. Hey guys, just wanted to bring you up to speed on some of the things we got done. We finally managed to get our 6th platinum block so we could create our bonsai tree. Now we have the acacia growing. I know how much of a pain everybody thinks it is to mine acacia, so we no longer have to do that. So we've got all 6 going. Got a pretty decent amount of each one at this point. We've also added an automated sand into dust into the other items that we need. So we split off from there the iron chest, and it's going directly into the auto hammer, turning sand into dust. From there, I've got it going into 2 different spots. One into a drawer, just to store some extra for whatever purpose we might need. And then we've got it going into the auto sieve. It's on a diamond stiffened mesh, so we get the best possible drop. So we're going to get 5 things out of here. We're going to get redstone dust, glowstone dust, gunpowder, blaze powder, and the occasional bone meal. Given that bone meal, the drop rate's like 1%, I'm not too worried. It can stay inside of the auto sieve for a long time, so I'll check it like in 3 weeks and pull it out. But now that that's set up, while we were working on getting our dust run through, made things a little bit easier. And you can see my cobblestone generator has stopped working since that chest drawer is full. But that's neither here or there. So now we're going to go ahead and craft up our dolls and hopefully get our 4 blaze rods. Need to get a little bit of lava. Where did I put it? Oh yeah, over there. I'm going to sneak in here and go ahead, drop that in with the blaze doll and start our countdown. I was looking through my enchanted books from the auto farming, and I was hoping to come across a looting book. Unfortunately, I didn't, but it did come across sharpness too. So we were able to add that to the sword. Hopefully it won't take as long to kill the blaze. Just trying to think, where do I want to fight this guy? If I want to go back to the other side or here, but I guess it's going to be here. Here we go. What the heck? He died in a wall. He went through the wall. What the heck? That's supposed to be impossible. Wow. So I didn't get the blaze rod. The blaze has died in the wall. Now I've wasted a doll. Mo Yang. When are we going to fix these things? You know, the spawning algorithm is supposed to help with that, but so is, like, you know, hit boxes. All right, well, We'll get some more material. We're going to have to make up an extra doll for sure because we didn't get the rod. My only hope is that normally Blaze can drop 0 to 2 rods when killed, assuming that hasn't been altered for this pack, that we're able to get that we can get a 2 on one of these here somehow. Otherwise, we're going to end up having to make more. And I don't want to do that. Oh, forgot another wart. Hang on, let me go get one. Yeah, back over here. We actually had to get some going as we only had 2 when we cut away the first time. So now we've got a little bit stored up. We should be good to go. So let's craft this up. Excuse me, and get back at it. Got 3 Blaze dolls, 3 rods. Is all we need. We just need the average of 1 each time, and we'll be okay. No, in my luck, it'll go 0, 0, 1, but we'll see. So hopefully, maybe if I'm over on this side, we won't have to worry about the Blaze going into the wall and dying in the wall. I'm willing to bet you that if it did drop that rod, that it's in the other room that I can't get into, and we won't be able to get into there for a long time. So now we just wait. The waiting game. You ever watch grass grow? Paint dry? Blaze spawn? Yeah, we're right there. Now, yeah, I probably should be up. At least I have a chance to hit him. All right, here we go. Let's take him out. What? I can't even hit him? Well, at least I got the rod, but what the heck was that crap? He suffocated in the wall. Ay. I understand the game's never going to be perfect, but come on. I'm shaking my head in disbelief of what I'm seeing here. Now, somebody I'm sure in their mind is going, we'll just move the damn bucket. I shouldn't have to, is my point. The game should work as intended. And if I need to move it because the game is broken, then I'll move it. But it's ridiculous. There's no excuse for that. You know, game's 10 years old. We should have these kind of bugs fixed by now. Another one in the wall. And of course, I didn't get the Blaze rod. So now we're going to be short rods, which means we're going to be short dolls. So we're going to have to craft up more dolls. My only hope is this last one gives me 2, but the way things are going, I wouldn't be surprised if it takes 1 away from me. I mean, seriously, think about it. I wouldn't be the least bit shocked if I lost a Blaze rod over this. Let's see what happens here. We got to be close. 72. All right. Well, cross your fingers. What the heck was that crap? 1, the Blaze has knockback. 2, he went through a wall again? What the living crap is this? This is bullpucky. Oh my gosh, this is a joke. This is pathetic. This is beyond pathetic. You know, I'm going to have to test this out in vanilla. Build a similar style room and look, but I'm trying to see if the Blaze is actually in here. Because I don't know if he's died. I don't know if he just went through the wall. But somehow Blaze have magically been given the power of knockback. I've played this game for 6 years and I have never been knocked back by a Blaze. I've been set on fire. I've had fireballs thrown at me, but I have never been knocked back. Yeah, we're not getting in there anyways to see. It's the wrong pick. We need to pick a choice. Well, all right. I guess we're going to have to craft some more dolls. And I think we're going to go ahead and move the dang bucket. Again, I shouldn't have to. This is a, bad coding type of thing, but all right, let's get down. Let's move the bucket, and I think I'm going to build a trap to keep the blaze from escaping on top of it. I think we're going to put the bucket here in the center of the room, and then I'm going to build a ceiling over it a couple blocks high to keep the blaze underneath it long enough so that I can kill it. So let's get started with this little. Yeah, too high should be good. And if by some chance that the blaze does get above the ceiling, it's not that big of a deal. I can just go up the ladder and take him out that way, but I'm pretty sure once he spawns, he's mine. It won't take much. We're going to block most of the sides off. I'll actually get to use some of my cobble, some of my 1,000 stacks of cobble. But we're going to, like I said, we're going to seal this in pretty tight. We're not going to get every single square block because I still need to be able to get up too, but we're going to cover most of this. Just given what we've just witnessed, I don't trust vanilla mechanics at this point. The blaze just may very well jump above and go through it. We'll see. So I'm going to finish putting this wall up here. And then I'm going to have to craft some more dolls. And then we'll go after it, I think. Sounds like a plan. And it just made me realize, what are we going after? Oh yeah, ender chest. We're trying to make the white ender chest. And then eventually the ender tank. The rate we're going, I think the ender tank might end up being next episode. Yeah, I gotta remember, I gotta leave my room to get up here anyways. So I gotta get some more clay, make some porcelain clay, craft these dolls. I've got some clay left, whopping 51, so I'm gonna have to get those fisherman strainers set up again too. But I'm gonna craft these up and I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, we've got our dolls, we've got our lava, we've got our ceiling. At this point, I feel pretty confident that we're going to be able to get our blaze rods. We have 3 dolls to get 2 rods with. I'm going to be really upset if this doesn't work, and I've got to go make more. The odds are in our favor. If the average is 1, we should have our 4. I mean, that even lets me have a 0. But let's see what happens. Come here. Come here. All right, there's 1. So we have 2 more chances to get 1 more blaze rod. Anybody want to take bets? I'm going to try to be optimistic. I really am. It's just frustrating when these things come up in the game that aren't supposed to happen, and they happen repeatedly and repeatedly. Even after report's been sent in. So, all we want to do is make this ender chest. That's all we want. It shouldn't be so hard. Oh, there's a colored ender chest. It's a combination ender chest that links to other ender stuff. Come on, give it to me. Give. Be nice. He didn't give. What a mean guy. All right, we got 1 more shot. Give me something to eat. Come on, I'm hungry. I want to fix my health in case this next guy is a really tough one. Come on. Let me eat. Let them eat. Well, I guess not. Oh, there we go, finally. All right. We need it here. I mean, we got 3 more dolls and we can go up and craft them, but I'd rather not. Come on. Be nice. Drop it. He didn't drop it. That means we got to go craft 3 more. Let's see if I can figure this out. Isn't it 4 blaze, 2 glowstone, 2 redstone, if I remember right. Okay. Oh, forgot the nether warts? No, I still got those. Oh, that's what I did. I didn't get enough. I can't add. It's 4 blaze powder per, which means I need to have 8 more in my inventory, not 6, not 4. Got 6. There we go, 8. Now, do I finally have it right? What? Glowstone dust. One of these days I'm going to learn how to play this stupid game. Alright. Just crossing fingers that now that we've got it, we'll get it. This is getting old pretty quick. I just want to craft an ender chest, that's all. I don't think I'm asking the world, am I? I mean, it doesn't seem that hard to do. So let's just kind of see what happens here. Ready? Alright, well the good news is we finally got 4, so we'll have to clear that ceiling out a little bit later. I want to move forward with crafting this ender chest. And I think I need to get some more lava going too. But for now, let's get the ender chest up here and let's look at this and see what we've got. We know we've got the blaze rods and we know we've got the wool. We know we can craft a chest quick. 2 obsidian we'll need. And not an ender pearl. I know I'm out of those. There's the wool. Oh, there's my bone meal. Oh, I covered it up earlier. Okay. All right, wool done. Check. Let's go get a chest or make one. The obsidian will have to... I think I only have 1 left. I think I had just enough to label a drawer. But let's go see here. Yeah, just the 1. So we'll have to make 1 obsidian real quick. No big deal. The grindiness of the game. I need to automate some of this stuff. If there's a way to do it, I could put a dispenser. That's what I could do. Put a dispenser with water over there, and then put... Could I observe it, updating that way? I have to think about that some more. All right, so we got to make the ender pearls, and something tells me it's ender dust. I want to get that chorus fruit bonsai going, but yeah, it's going to be ender dust, and we only have 1, so we need 3 more. If I remember right, yeah, it's crushed endstone. Yeah, we got to crush endstone. To make endstone, we have to put glowstone dust on top of lava in a barrel. I think we're going to go ahead and start with 12. Just to give us a good number. Make sure we get 4 because it's, I believe, a 40% drop rate when you run crushed endstone through a sieve. So if I run 12, in theory, I should get 4 or 5. I have 1. This is one of the processes I want to be able to automate, and I don't know if there's a way to do that. I don't know if a hopper underneath this would pull it out, because you do have to right-click on it. That's something we'll have to test and find out if there's a way to automate that coming out of there. I don't know if item ducts can do it or if a hopper can do it. We'll have to find out. Or if anybody knows for sure, let me know in the comments. Don't tell me how to do it, just tell me that it exists. Don't lie to me, because if you do, you can't come to Christmas dinner. Man, I need to get some more lava too. I'm going to have to put some gravel up in there, get those filled back up. All right. Let's lay these out, hammer it, and hope that we can get enough, from the crushed ender dust, that we can get enough, crushed end stone, that we can get enough ender dust. So we're going to run 12 through. Again, the odds say we should get 4.8. We need 3. Let's go find out. Got to run through a diamond mesh. Where am I? Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I definitely need more lava. Oh, shoot. Where is my diamond? Oh, you know what I think I did? Yeah, I took that diamond mesh I had and I put it in the auto sifter for the dust, I'll bet you. Yep, that's it. I'm going to have to craft another one really quick. So we'll be back. All right, we're all set. We've got our new diamond mesh. We're going to come up here and get this heavy sieve out of the way. And we'll run our 12 through. These are the kind of things that I want to put in the other room because they're so annoying. There's really no good place for them. I mean, they're out of the way, but they're also in the way. All right, here we go. We've got 1. We need 3. Yeah, let's find out. No. Hey, there's 1. There's 2. We got 7 more, and we need 1 more ender dust. Come on, really? 40% drop rate? Come on. There we go. There's 4. Let's run the rest of these out. Maybe we'll get an extra 1 or 2. Or not. Wow. So we got 3 out of 12. So we sure didn't get 40%, but you're not always going to get it. That's only an average. All right. Let's make this ender chest. Bum-ba-dum. All right, we have a color-coded white ender chest. Now, again, for all practical purposes, it means nothing because I'm the only player on the server. It's a single-player world. Where to put this thing? How about over here? But the game talked about having different ender items on, the same kind of connectability. Those aren't buttons, I guess. That must be the code. And if that's white, that's a bad white. How do I change it, though? Those are all just sorting and inventory settings. Nothing about changing in there. How about the quest book? Maybe there's something in there about it. Or hang on, let me pull something up here. Because I want to set this code. I want to see how this works. And those things look like buttons, but right clicking, left clicking, shift clicking doesn't do anything. There has to be a way to set those. Because it says don't leave it on white, which means somebody else can get in there. So how do we set these things? It's fun. Let's look. Maybe there's something in here. It says white. Is there? No, that's just to make it shimmer. No. There's got to be a clue somewhere. What am I missing? There has to be a way to dye it. And even if I put a different color wool in there, I'd have red, blue, green. I have to be able to change it, not change it while it's crafting. There's got to be something else I'm missing. There's 3 buttons, but I can't affect the button's color. At least we haven't found anything yet. So what else could it be? Let's try the book. Oh, gosh. Set by using dies on the pads on top. Well, then that makes me wonder, if I set a whole bunch of them to the same color code system, then how many Ender items can I hook up? Like, could I do an actual Ender storage system and they're all connected somehow? Because 3 whites, again, that's simply just, that's just the let everybody in code. We don't want that. And diamond can lock them. Well, again, it's just me. But that's where I wonder if we have an Ender chest and an Ender tank, although the tank I think is probably going to be for liquids. If I were to put 2 of these Ender chests together, are they, is it like having, one chest in one spot, one chest in another? Let me find some dyes and see what we got. We can make red. What else do I have in here? Oh, no. Wait a minute, we got black. Okay, so we got red and black. We can just, and then lapis can be our blue. We'll have to split one up if we don't have one up here. All right. So what if I were to put 2 different chests like that? All right. Can I access one from the other, with a normal Ender chest, or does it have to be I'm assuming it's got to be the color coded. But if I have, Boomer, this isn't 116 or 115. You're fine. The only thing you got to convert is a flower, right? Yeah, you got to convert the flower. There we go. Let's try. Yeah, no. We're in 112 too. Get it right. So let's set this. Let's go black, red, blue. There we go. I didn't change anything inside, but I got to get a second one on that same color. So I'm wondering if I have to make another one and set that same color code, then how would I access between the 2, right? Like if there's one right here, yeah, the tank's got to be liquid. I wonder if even if it's on the same color code, though, if I can access it. Like if I can throw buckets of lava or buckets of water in there. We'll have to make the Ender tank the next episode. I'm running out of time for today. But that's my thinking, is that when they're on the same color code, it's almost like having a private chest storage system through the Ender chest system. That's what I'm thinking. We don't have to worry about locking everything. All right, well, we managed to get that done. At least something positive came out of the episode, right? We're going to wrap it up, guys. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. If you're new, or even if you've been watching any of this series, consider subscribing. Turn those notifications on so that you find out when a new episode comes out. But as always, when we play Minecraft, you've got to go Boomer or you got to go home. We'll see you later.